That is sick. Hold on. That was an S63. What's up, bro?
That thing's quick.
Thank you, man.
Bro, you're the first one to beat me.
Really?
Bro, I beat a Gallardo, fucking an RS7. Bro, you're the first one to beat me.
Really? Thank you, man. Your car is clean, bro. I love Mercedes, bro.
Thank you. That
Yeah.
thing's quick.
Thank you, man. Yeah. Have a good day, man. Drive safe. I love shit like that. See? Random pull up. We just vibed, did a pull. That was dope. That was dope. Y'all didn't see in the rear view camera, it's a C8. I don't know if there's any like bolt-on mods for that car yet, but I mean, it's pretty quick. I was on the 570 wheel map and I was pulling a little bit away from it, so I'm gonna wait for him to loop around. I think he's in the express lane, so you'll see him on the left. Sick. We hit heavy ass traffic, so I don't know if anything's gonna happen. Hella chill. We were just talking, kind of blocking traffic, but super chill guy. Alright, so I noticed I never made a actual like summary of like what's done with the car, but yeah, it's basically done. It's just missing one more thing. I'm doing a surge tank canister to prevent fuel starvation. So the people that are aware with it, it's by Radium. It goes behind the driver's seat on the other side of the main fuel pump. So nothing crazy there. It's just maybe for a street car it's different, but I don't know. Me, I just like having my shit like dialed in. So anyways, stock wheels, 305s in the rear, 245s in the front. Yeah, just 10mm spacers all around. So I've had that before when the car was stock too. I am on, they don't make these anymore, but the Nitto NT05Rs and the Nitto NT05s in the front. Fortunately, they stopped making these, but they're saying that the 555R2s are better than this. So I have Cup 2s going on after this, and then I'll try the 555R2s. But we'll see. Tomei exhaust. So that's been there. Something that has changed for sure, that makes a huge difference in my opinion, is the differential. You'll probably see it. So actually you can't really see it because of the diffuser, but yeah, Z1 Street Pro Diff. Maybe for the street, it's, you know, a lot of people wouldn't want to do it, but me personally, I like it. Hella grip on the rears. It's just not for taking off, but even when applying gas around corners, you know, like in the clips that you'll see on the GoPro, like I'm doing bends around 120 plus, and it definitely helps with control, keeps the car aligned, and that's kind of the whole point of the car, you know, kind of like a Wayne Gang Midnight type vibe. So single turbo, I'll pop the hood in a second, but I am running a Soho Stage 2 single turbo now. Anything else other than that, it's, I mean, upgraded rotors and pads, you'll probably see. My Z1, nothing crazy. Morimoto headlights, Seibon carbon hood. I've never seen any Z with this one, so I like the fact that, one, it's kind of different, but this big vent here reminds me of like the R34 GTR hoods, but instead of having like a lot of them, it's just one big one, and it's nice for streetable daily driving stuff because all the water falls right on top of the catch can. You'll see that so it's all away from the engine, but when it comes to heat, it still vents out, and there's a few holes in here that it still vents out. So I'm probably thinking of getting like Z-Tune type fenders and venting it out from there too, but it's just a thought. Momo steering wheel, nothing crazy. I am gonna get gauges that's gonna replace those there, just for accurate AFRs, and because it's easier to take all three out instead of one, I'm just gonna replace all three. I'll figure out what I'm gonna put, but 100% am putting AFR gauge in one of those three. I just want an accurate reading all the time. You know, you can never be too safe. Running EcuTech, as you can see on the LBD2, it's hanging. I gotta fix this. I don't know why it's hanging, but definitely gotta fix that. Something simple, but I've had no issues with it. So yeah, let me pop the hood. All right, so this is all the action. Soho Stage 2, got it heat wrapped all the way down, up pipe, down pipe, all the way up to the Tomei. We are running a CJM S1 SE, I believe it's called, fuel rail system. So I have upgraded lines for E85. I believe they call it the micro glass lines. MZP catch can slash coolant reservoir. Really dope, and really good fittings and everything. This is like top-notch quality. Definitely hit up Victor from MZP. Plus he's gave me a lot of good advice. He's the reasons why. Another thing with the car with the diff, I am running a 3.53 final drive from a 350Z. So he's the person that actually recommended that to me. I was going to go down to a 3.69 from the regular 370Z Sports. The Nismo, if you guys didn't know, I think it's 15 plus Nismos get the 3.92 boosted. It's good like on short tracks and like short roads. On the highway, it is terrible. You're topping out like at 115, 120 in fourth gear, and you're just missing out on a lot of load from the boost, so from the turbo. So definitely good recommendation from Victor for that 3.53 CSF radiator with the triple pass, just the regular one that they offer for the 370Z 1300. I mean, I have all the supporting mods too, like the 34-row oil cooler. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, the science is, it's out there. I mean, nothing special about boosting or nothing too crazy, let me put it that way, about boosting a stock motor. Really, the challenge is getting to a built motor. There's a lot going on since, you know, VHRs are a bit harder to push power compared to the HRs once you're on built motor. But I think we can do it. I'm shooting for 850 on a built motor soon. Hopefully next year, by the end of next year, I'll have that in the car set. So end of 2023, early 2024, this car will be built motor 100%. But yeah, I'm just taking my time with it. No rush. I'd rather do it correctly. So yeah, I'm excited. That's going to be a whole different challenge. If people thought boosting a stock motor was like, damn, you know, that's crazy, built motor is a whole different level, like not in just power, but like in actually doing it correctly. So that's really what I'm looking forward to. I've had thoughts about switching from a V2 front bumper to a V1 just because of airflow, but I might just modify this. People who are planning to boost their cars, definitely PPF your front, because there's no way you're gonna be not going 120 plus. You're gonna get a lot of damage to the front. So definitely gonna repaint everything. I might just get a new bumper with emblem delete. Paint it the same thing. We're gonna cut this out so there's way more airflow, and actually we might even cut this out too. Z1's done it on their twin turbo. Actually no, I think it's a VR30. Yeah, twin turbo track car. Yeah, I kind of want to copy that, no lie. This is it. 600 wheel. And that's being hella conservative. Alright, so one thing I noticed about editing that video was that, like I am now, I'm pretty tired. So I felt like I kind of rushed it, and I didn't really include a lot of things in detail. I did mainly want to make this video to credit the people that worked on the car. So Leonardi Performance, they did all the work on the car. Renan Leonardi has tons of experience. He actually owned a 350Z HR that was turboed by Soho as well. He had a Soho kit. First time I met him was at a meet. We sat down, we talked about, you know, what I planned on doing it. At first, literally the first time I went to his shop, I was thinking, yeah, turboing the car would be really nice to do, you know. I've never owned a modded car before in my life, and I've always wanted to kind of, like, you know, go in that route. And the reasons why I picked the 370Z is because I saw what Fresh Kicks could do with his Turbo Z. Little did I know, literally 2 to 3 months after I said that to him, I ordered the kit. We waited 6 months for the kit. Times like this, you know, during, you know, everything that's happening right now, especially with all the delays, it is going to take that long, unfortunately. But there is nothing you can really do to get past that. During Coconut Creek, the car wouldn't be where it's at right now if it wasn't for him in the shop. Shout out his dad, Sergio, Ryan, Kevin. They all work at the shop. Something else you might notice is that this right here is not a 370Z. So this is my G35. I got this in December. Currently using it as a daily. Completely stock. It's an 04. And I do have a lot of plans with this car too as well. This car will be one of the main things of the channel. Something else I did mention in the video, actually, now that I bring that up, Nick from Soho Motorsports did tune the car. Phenomenal job on the car. Literally, the drivability is as if it's never been turboed. Other than that, yeah, that basically wraps it up. So, peace.